evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, 17th August, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, sports webinar upcoming, and in our feature for this evening, sale camp ongoing at Woolley. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Eliminate breeding today. Keep mosquitoes away. Here are some ways to eliminate mosquito breeding sources around your home. Tightly cover water drums, barrels, tanks, cisterns, and septic tanks. Safely dispose of buckets, old tires, and any other unused containers and objects that hold water. Scrub the inside of PET containers, flower vases, and dish drainers every other day. Remove water from flower pot saucers and replace with damp sand. Overturn buckets, watering cans, wheelbarrows, and other containers and store them in a sheltered place. Adequately treat swimming pools and discard water from portable pools. Check roof gutters for chokes regularly. Fill up exposed tree holes, plant axils, and ground depressions with sand. If you are going for a holiday, empty toilet bowls and tanks and cover gully traps. Reduce the source. Eliminate breeding today. Keep mosquitoes away.
This message was brought to you by the Nevis Health Promotion Unit in collaboration with Nevis Television 8.
Well, I'm back, and we start with this item in general sports news. Persons involved in and or interested in sports are kindly asked to take note of the following information. The Intellectual Property Office of St. Kitts and Nevis and the World Intellectual Property Organization presents Leveraging Intellectual Property in the Sports Arena webinar. The topics to be covered include sports and IP, the why and no, athletes as brand ambassadors, your name and face have value/image rights, sports marketing, sponsorship and IP, branding for athletes and national teams, sports tourism and country branding, broadcasting and media rights, and live streaming. The date, the 24th and 25th of August 2021, the time 9 a.m. to 12 noon daily. The Zoom meeting credentials, Day 1, meeting ID 663-4077-9270, passcode 661198. Day 2, meeting ID 629-1115-8300, passcode 700407. Now to football. Monstration footballer Joe Willock has just signed to Newcastle United for a reported £25 million. Record-breaking midfielder Joe Willock's move to English Premier League club Newcastle United from rivals Arsenal in a 6-year deal worth a reported £25 million or US $34.6 million was completed on August 13th. Willock, 21, who is eligible to represent Caribbean Football Union side Montserrat, scored 8 times while on loan from the Gunners last season, including 7 goals in his final 7 matches, and will now have to wait to kick off his second spell with the Magpies away to Aston Villa. Willock has 2 brothers, Chris and Matty, who also play in England. Matty made his debut for Montserrat in June. After Arsenal ruled out another loan deal, the Newcastle hierarchy successfully negotiated a permanent transfer, which sees Willock becoming the club's second most expensive signing of all time, behind Brazilian forward Joe Linton. Now to cricket, another day, another exciting test match, another flourish from India's law order. Jasprit Bumrah's day began as a batter in a hostile environment. By the end of the day, he and Mohammad Shami had turned the pressure around on England so swiftly and clinically that the hosts, who were in control of the game coming into the last day, folded in the final hour as India went 1-0 up in the series. Summarized scores: India 364, Rahul 129, Rohit 83, Anderson 5 for 62, and 298 for 8 declared. Rahane 81, Shammy 56 not out, Wood 3 for 51, beat England 391, Root 118 not out, Bairstow 57, Sirac he picked up 4 for 94. England second time around bowled out for 120, Root top scored with 33, Siraj he picked up 4 for 32 and Bumrah 3 for 33. And so India coming from behind and winning that game by 151 runs. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening. Well, I'm back, and tonight's sailing is in the spotlight. A 2-week sailing camp is currently ongoing at the Orly Beach. The camp has been organized and is being coordinated by the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center. Let's take in this. We are here at the Orly Beach, and the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center is hosting a sailing camp this week. Well, I'm not even sure if it's only for 1 week, but we're going to find out because we have Daniel and Nick here. Who is going to go first to tell us about this camp? Daniel, you?
I will.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Danielle Connor, and we are the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center. We are running a 2-week sail camp. It started last week, so we're at the beginning of our second week. It's led by Nick Dupree here next to me. We have children, most of these children are in our Sunday programs where they are coming every week and learning how to sail. So we have different boat options based on their age, weight, abilities, and we're taking them through for both pleasure and to get them for racing. We are planning our national dinghy championships, and there's many opportunities for children and adults to continue on with their sailing around the region and beyond. I mean, there's Olympics right now, and sailing is one of the sports in it, and we would love to see St. Kitts Nevis out there one day, so we are starting with the kids.
So Daniel, tell us a little bit more about the numbers that you have had for the first week and starting this week, the numbers and the age groups involved, and for persons who might be interested for another year, what's the cost of registration, etc.
Sure. So we capped it at 20, keeping the number small. So we have 20 kids that are here for summer camp. The timing is 9 to 3. The registration fees was $350, which covered the full 10-day camp. Our Sunday programs are every Sunday. It's 120 EC for the month, and that gives them, the 4 3-hour sessions with the instructors. The age range, we start from 6 years and up. We have an adult program as well, so you don't have to stop. You can keep going.
Nick, probably you could explain what are some of the skills that they would be trained to, what they'll learn in terms of the skills they learn during the camp.
Yeah, so like Danielle said, we have a range of abilities. We have some kids who are just being introduced to the boats, so just getting comfortable in the boat, their balance, building skills like teamwork on how we put the boats together, rigging the boats, understanding some of the knots that we have to use in sailing. These are all transferable skills that could be used for anything. So these are all just kind of good groundwork. first thing we do when they get into the boat is we show them how to capsize the boat so that they're not scared if they do capsize. It's just part of it. Obviously, we try and do all of that in close so everybody feels comfortable. And then as they get more comfortable, we can take them further out, start to sail different types of courses. And we talked about the regatta at the end of the month. So those who are doing really well, we hope that they'll be able to sail a sort of upwind, downwind course, which is roughly about a 2-mile course, about half-mile, 4 legs of a half-mile, 7 races over 2 days. And so that's really an experience for the kids who are a lot better to expose them to what a real regatta would be. So if they go off and have a chance in Antigua or St. Martin, they know what to expect.
Would they be required to learn to swim before they book up for this sailing camp?
Yeah, I mean, we want everyone to have the water confidence. You don't have to be an extremely strong swimmer. You just want to be comfortable that if the boat capsizes, you're confident in the water. We wear buoyancy aids at all times in the water. It's just a standard safety requirement. Safety is utmost importance. We all communicate with VHFs, and we just try to make it a fun, safe atmosphere. So it's a wonderful playground out there to play around.
I'm excited about the sound of the regatta. Do you want to tell me more about this mountain regatta? Who can be involved? Is this a local event? How can people register? Can you give me some more information about that?
Yeah, so this is going to be quite a serious competitive race. So we only have a few people who will actually be at this level, but it's good to give people something to aim for. And this will sort of be our ranking so that those who do well in the regatta can get some eligibility for help to go and compete in St. Martin or Antigua. So this is our chance to come and show us your stuff and have a real race.
So the exact date, the venue, I expect would be somewhere here, and registration costs for that race?
Yeah, we're just setting up the notice of race with the registration costs and stuff, so I'll have to get back to you on that. The race will actually be out in the channel, so it may be a little bit difficult for spectators, but if you have a powerboat and you want to come along and see the race, it'd be great to have you.
Daniel, how will this camp conclude on Friday? I get the impression you're going to have one big splash on Friday. Tell us about the plans.
Well, just go back to the regatta bit too. We will have everything listed on our website. So if you go to the Nevis Aquatic and Sailing Center.com, you will find all the details for the National Dinghy Championships that will be at the end of the month. We'll be posted on that within the next day or two. And then also for the sailing, for the regular Sunday program, it's all on the website as well under Youth Sailing, and you can sign your kids up to join our program there. We also have, so Sail Camp finishes this Friday. So yes, we are ending with a Friday fun day of sailing down to Yachtsman's Grill for a pizza party. So the kids will, from Awali Beach here, they're going to launch their boats, sail downwind, have a fun pizza lunch, and then have a little longer of a duration to sailing back, aren't they?
We had a fun sail last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday we did a picnic lunch with the kids, and we packed up coolers and we sailed across to Cockle Bay and had a picnic lunch there. So it gives the kids something fun, planning out a day sail, what would we need, what do we have to pack, all those things, and it was a great time. So yeah, we finished on Friday, and then we are starting next week, August 23rd to 27th, we are having an aquatic camp. So there are still a few spaces open for that. It is children 5 years to 18. And there you will be able to try out and taste a bit of sailing. You will have swim lessons each day. You will have marine biology lessons and beach games. So they'll get a full aquatic marine experience. And same thing, it's on the website. So if you go to our website, nevisaquaticandsailing.com, you'll see the aquatic camp information on there, and you can register your kids right online.
Thank you so much. It sounds very exciting. And how have the children reacted? They seem to be enjoying themselves. I had a look at them, had some close-up shots. They seem to be enjoying themselves. Your feedback, both of you, before we leave.
Yeah, no, I think it's been a great camp. So some of our instructors actually come over from St. Kitts. So we've had a 2-week camp in St. Kitts, and then we do a 2-week camp in Nevis, and then we have the Outreach Aquatic week the week after. So just to say that it's a federal thing. If you're in St. Kitts or in Nevis, on St. Kitts we sail on Saturdays, and then we come over and sail on Sundays over here. So I think some of the kids have had so much fun on the St. Kitts side, they've come over and joined the Nevis side. So, and that's the beauty of being able to sail is, you know, the world becomes a lot smaller.
Final words, Daniel.
That's right. I mean, there was Nevis kids too that went to St. Kitts and joined the St. Kitts Yacht Club and their camps. Yeah, I think it's been a great success. We're really pleased and really proud. I think there's been a lot of development, a lot of smiles. The picnic on Friday, I wish I could have had it on film. There were like 2 or 3 kids that were like, "This is the best day ever," and it just felt really cool that we can be doing this and giving these memories.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the sacrifice. I know it's a lot of sacrifice. I know it's a lot of hard work. And Nevis, thanks you for your efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.